Welcome back, everybody. Today we are pulling cards for August the 22nd. We are going to pull one card for each sign. That way it's a quick and easy way for you to check on your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, and any other placements that you may be aware of. Venus, if you want to know about the things that you value, love or money. Jupiter, if you want to know where things are expanding in your life, etc., etc. Do remember, we still have the contest going. If you want to enter the contest, you want to put a comment on the video down below. All right, let's just jump right in. Here we go. Aries, Aries, Aries. You're up first. Okay, so Aries, what you have showing up is the messenger of Earth. This is just telling me that you are finding out something that is good about money or about material goods today. Whoop, whoop, good for you. Taurus. Okay, well, Taurus, we have the Tower. This just means that we've got something going on that is a shakeup. Things are going to be different by the time the end of the day comes. This talks about some type of change. Generally, the Tower is just the beginning of a process, and it talks about the idea that something that was making us feel secure and safe, that we thought was going to be around possibly indefinitely, but at least for a while longer, is suddenly and unexpectedly removed from our experience. So when this happens, this basically is calling us to go out and look for something to replace whatever this is. And when we do that, what comes in is going to be something that is actually better than what we had originally. So it's the beginning of a story that ends well, but initially when it happens, it can be a little bit breathtaking. Okay, not going to kid you about that. Up next, we have Gemini. Gemini, you guys have the Ace of Fire showing up in reverse. This is just telling me that you have in your mind something that you know needs to get accomplished, but you're not feeling a whole lot of energy about actually getting it done. Next up, we have Cancer. Cancers, you guys have the World card showing up. What's coming up to me is I think that you are setting something as your ideal today and setting your sights or your goals on reaching that ideal today, Cancers. Leo. You guys have the Eight of Air showing up. This is a card that talks about perspective and having a situation that has you feeling a little bit blocked, like you don't know how to move forward, paralyzed really as far as forward movement in this situation because you just don't see a way to handle this situation that brings the kind of consequences that you want. Here's the thing though, this is all about your perspective like I mentioned before. So if you can find a way to look at this more objectively, then you'll see where you're the only one actually limiting yourself here and you'll find a good solution to help you move forward. So the advice on this card is try to look at whatever it is that makes you feel paralyzed or stuck today. Try to look at it from somebody else's viewpoint and see, try to imagine what they would think of it. And that's going to allow you to see things from a different perspective. And if that doesn't work, then maybe you should talk to somebody who's neutral and see what kind of perspective they give to you, because that'll help you move forward. All right, so that was for Leo. Next up we have Virgo. Three of Water showing up in reverse, Virgo. There is something going on here where somebody is getting on your last nerve and probably jumping up and down on it too. Somebody that you would consider to be a friend or close to you. Next up is Libra. Libra with the 10 of Earth. This tells me that you are finding yourself in a place that feels stable, secure, steady, happy. And not only are you finding yourself in a good place like that, you are also looking to upgrade that or to expand that. So this can be anything from upgrading your vehicle or your home or your phone or upgrading a relationship. So there's lots of ways that this can come in, but it talks about your sense of security, that you're in a good place and you're in such a good place that you're ready to take that next step and upgrade it. Okay? And next up we have Scorpio. Scorpios, we have the moon showing up in reverse. I prefer the moon in reverse, to tell you the truth. When it's right side up, it just means that There's something fishy going on. We know there's something fishy going on when it's right side up. We just can't put our finger on what it is that's not exactly right about a situation. But when this card comes in reverse like it has today, that tells us that there is some truth coming up that's going to really illuminate some things for us and help us to understand something that we were not understanding before, that we thought was fishy before. This is like getting the rest of the story. So I like to see that for us Scorpios. That's a good card. All right, next up, let's look at Sagittarius. You guys have the Magician showing up here. So Sagittarius, this just means that you're getting out, you're doing the hustle, you're doing what it takes to create or manifest those dreams into your experience. So the Magician does talk about manifesting energy. He is my manifester of manifestors. So the Magician is somebody who manifests in a very masculine way, which means that the Magician gets out there and makes things happen. They put the legwork in and the elbow grease in to make things happen. This is a card about taking action to create your manifestations. Okay, so that is Sagittarius. Next up we have Capricorn. Capricorn's 8 of Earth in reverse. This just tells me you're not getting any work accomplished today. I don't think I have to explain that any further. After Capricorn is Aquarius. Aquarius, 9 of Earth. You're doing something that is making you feel very self-sufficient, independent, like you have plenty. And this is a satisfied and a happy type of card too. Yeah, I think some people think of independent as lonely. That's not that's not what this card is, okay? So that's Aquarius. Next up we have Pisces. So Pisces, what you have showing up here is the 6 of Water in reverse. This just tells me that you are remembering something from your past today, and those memories are not the kind of memories that you really want to dwell on. They're kind of yucky. All right, and a lot of times when we have these types of memories come up, they're coming up because somebody is bringing them to us. And so you may have somebody coming back from the past that you're not so happy to see because of the type of memories that they inspire. But regardless, whether there's actually a person coming back from the past or whether this is just memories, either way, memories from the past that are not the happy kind that makes you wish you lived back then again. All right? So that is our day. Everybody remember the contest. Don't forget to comment. Thank you all so much for being here, for subscribing, for liking, for sharing this video. Also, thank you to those of you ordering private readings and private Reiki sessions and Reiki candles. I have so much fun just serving you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all back here on the next video. Peace out.